I would say I had a non-linear path to becoming a judge. I think some lawyers, it's their goal from when they start practicing for whatever reason, that they want to be a judge, and so they become pro tem judges or they seek out municipal court judgeships, things like that. I was happy being a lawyer. I was a lawyer for 25 years in private practice, litigation, mostly, which is fun, dealing with clients, going to court, things like that. And when my predecessor announced that he was going to retire, I was actually approached by some lawyers about my interest in becoming a judge. And I hadn't thought about it, but I did think about it, decided to put my name in the hat, and you got to be careful what you ask for, because I ended up getting appointed to the job, and I've really enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun. So I'm grateful to be here. I didn't expect to be here, never sought out being here, but now that I am here and have been for 13 years now, it's been something that's really been fulfilling. I've enjoyed it, and I look forward to keep going a little longer. Best part of my job is jury trials. We're trial lawyers, all respect in the world for transactional attorneys and folks that do those things, but best part of being a lawyer is going to court, having trials, and as a judge, of course, I'm not a player anymore. I try to explain to people that it's more like a baseball game where I don't get to hit and I don't get to catch, and I'm the umpire. Can't strike out and can't hit home runs, but it's fun to still be in the game. I enjoy dealing with the attorneys. I enjoy the intellectual challenges that come along with different kinds of cases. Really enjoy getting to interact with jurors and try to help explain and educate them about the legal process, make their experience as pleasant as it can be under the circumstances. And it's just something that I think helps the legal system if I can help citizens who come to the courthouse as jurors to understand what's going on, get them to buy into being a part of it, and then to have at least a semi-enjoyable experience here at the courthouse. Well, see, there are over 70 state courts. There are over 130 state court judges. Those numbers are both growing because we're adding state courts. State courts are unique. We're trial judges. We have limited jurisdiction compared to superior courts, but the volume of cases we handle and the financial impact that we add to the judicial system is important. So I hope that I can represent the council members. I enjoy, I think, the politics that go along with it, judges, politics from a nonpartisan standpoint. But nevertheless, any kind of leadership organization that has to deal with the legislative and executive branches to get things done for judges, things done for the public, sort of look forward to. So I hope I can add something to leadership. I hope I can be a guiding voice, and I hope I adequately represent our state court judges and do a good job for them. I have some ancestry in Scotland, and so a couple months ago we were able to spend some time in Scotland, and so I have started to revisit, at least for a brief period of time, some of my Scottish literature, obviously Robbie Burns, some of that. And also I have looked back on some past reading I did, the great Scottish philosopher Thomas Carlyle and his seminal work, Sartor Resartus, a lot of lessons in life for that. It's very dense, obviously, and it's not something you pick up and just read all the time for fun. But, as judges, we have a lot of duties. We have a lot of obligations, and sometimes it's hard to sort those out. And one of Carlyle's great maxims is to do the duty that lies nearest, and that's how you get through things that you need to do. So this morning I'm talking to you guys, and then when we get finished, the next nearest duty will be going to court, and then I'll go from there. So I like that. Other things, of course, historical biographies. I read some Lewis and Clark recently, read some Plains Indian stuff recently, a lot of fun. And then it's a little bit like my musical taste, everything, whatever you can think of, everything from jazz to bluegrass to, hip hop to country music. My reading is the same way. So I like to think that the more diverse you can experience, whether it's reading or travel or food or whatever it is, the better off you are. So I enjoy it.